last year, okay? And I said, let me pass this headache on to somebody else, okay? And, but today they serve, 30-some thousand kids. And they have a total attendance of over 75,000. And the event has taken on a life of its own. Now, what do I have? Okay? I'm just a short, little, fat black woman out of South Dallas. And I got to tell you something funny. I was having lunch today with Mrs. Leopard at the Ritz-Carlton, and we were talking to this agency. Probably, they're, if you have your own nonprofit group or you're associated with one, this was a nonprofit. And so Mrs. Leopard said, well, Gabe will speak Spanish. And so the lady next to me, she leans over and she says, hey, speaking of you, sir, she says, want to speak Spanish? And I said, really? She said, aren't you from Puerto Rico? And I said, no. I let everybody go Central, South America. I let them exhaust all of that. And then I told them I was out of South Dallas, so whatever my first word. Okay? And so then she was like, but I do. I speak Spanish, I speak Portuguese, and I speak a little Chinese and Mandarin, not much. Just that what you heard me say earlier if you went here. But the point of the matter is that what you guys have got to be thinking about is who's going to do the ask, okay? Who's going to help me? I mean, everybody's passionate about what they do, okay? We all have dreams, all right? And I tell everybody, try to realize those dreams because you can do it, okay? I've been very blessed in that I have the passion that goes behind this, okay? I can sell you anything, all right? I can do that. The point of the matter is that what we're doing is a sale. We're doing the ask. And you have to know the right people who can help you with that, all right? Remember what I said now. You've got to know that it's who you know, all right? Who's going to help you carry the torch? Who's going to be the person who champions your cause? Okay? So I'm going to ask this young man to go ahead and run that slide. Mayor's Back to School Fair is just one of the events that I started. I probably need to do the lights in here. Okay? I'm going to let this slideshow run. This is an event I started in 2007. For one of the council members, Councilmember Atkins, District 8. And he told me that he wanted to help the children in his district, the underprivileged families with children, because he knew that they needed help. We couldn't help everybody, right? So I knew we had to set up a criteria. That's Dallas Cowboy Ken Hamlin. And I knew that we would have to fundraise. And see, my job is, I got to fundraise, I got to put it together. I got to bring the celebrities, okay? I got to do the whole thing. That's Mr. Atkins' wife, Mrs. Atkins, okay? And so I got to figure out, how do I get these high-profile people involved, all right, to help me with the sale? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. How did I get Ken Hamlin? My son does a lot of work with athletes. So I was able to get Ken through my son. But could have got it on my own, too. At some point, what I try to do is I do a lot of networking, okay? There could be an event out there, I'll go to it. I'll read about it and I say, oh, I need to be there because I need to have my business card, I need to connect with these people, all right? And I need to be able to look straight in this person's eye and tell them what I do. And then at the end of the evening, I need to make sure that I leave there with some people that will help me with what I do at City Hall, okay? All right? You got that? So you guys got to start networking big time, okay? You're not going to be able to sit over there in your office. You're not going to be able to do it with no email. Everybody's sending emails, okay? You got to have that face-to-face time and be able to get people to believe in what you're doing, and they need to get behind you, okay? So with this event, we call it Home for the Holidays, all right? Now you say, Home for the Holidays. What does that mean? What's in a name? Everything. Because see, at the point when we started this event, we were already in a downward economy, and it was just getting worse. And the people in this district that needed our help, they were going to be home for the holidays, okay? And so I had to build the infrastructure all around it. My sponsorship levels, You know, now you all know about building sponsorship levels. That is real important. Now, I can't get into that tonight, but I can tell you, you need to be very creative when you do that sort of thing. And at City Hall, all the council members think everything is press conferenceable, okay? And I got to make it press conferenceable. So you know what I did this year? I don't know if it's shown already or not, but what I did this year to make this fun, and of course we decorate the whole room, and you know, it's looking like, you know, a winter wonderland, holiday season, all cute, is that Mr. Atkins, I was behind the podium here getting ready to introduce him, and then our entryway here, a door, I placed this huge butcher block paper, and I had the Dallas Cowboy helmet and the City of Dallas helmet, okay? And you got to know your principles, okay? So I went to school with him. So I know he's a big gridiron person, all right? And so what I did was, as I, you know, got the audience all up, you know, telling them about Mr. Atkins, and then guess what he did? He came through that paper, okay? All right? And then I had staged this with Ken Hamlin. So, Mr. Atkins has the pass. He makes it. He throws it to Ken. Ken catches it. Thank God. That's my son there. And that's how this event was born, okay? Do your homework. She told you about looking in the newspaper. The Dallas Morning News publishes around May, June, somewhere along that, I think. They publish the top 200 corporations in Dallas, all right? You can either go down and buy a CD-ROM with all 200 names, or you can get it in the paper when it's published that weekend. Okay? You need to.
Can you repeat what you said?
The top 200 businesses, corporations in the Dallas area. Okay? You need that. Now, you mentioned ExxonMobil. They posted higher earnings in 2008. They didn't do that in 2009. Okay? So, the point of the matter is, though, in a lot of these budgets, you've got to get with the right cycle. Okay? Some of them, like the City of Dallas, our budget is, you know, our new budget cycle starts in October. You've got to do your homework, people. You can't go to ExxonMobil and say, look, I'm trying to get chairs, office chairs in every kindergartner's home, so they'll be able to have a place to sit and do their homework, okay? If you look at their website, and just so happen, they have a foundation, ExxonMobil does. You need to look at what that thrust is. What are they funding? Okay? What are they funding? What are their expectations of the people they give? You've got to be good stewards over the money. All right? You've got to be able to have people, and I hope your board makeup is like this. You've got to have people on your board that have the professional degrees and licenses. It's okay to have a small percentage as community. All right? But every board can be sued. Okay? So you need to have somebody on there with the legal experience. You need to have somebody with the budget experience. You know, CPAs. You know? And you need to have your board be able to work for you. She just mentioned, you know, like, for instance, those tables she was talking about, you got to have your board know people. Okay? Just coming over there with that rubber stamp, come to me, that ain't going to help you. Okay? You need to get rid of them and get you some new blood. Now, let's pull this out. Let's put this one in. And let me tell you something. This event, we grew it, and we have people who came to the event this year who are in the, they have a company, and they've done real well on the NASDAQ. They're traded publicly. And look at the NASDAQ. See if the people are doing well, okay? And what happened is that I said, what you doing over here? And he said, oh, I came because they want to donate $5,000 of this next year. And just wanted me to go back and tell them how, you know, what kind of event it is. I said, well, baby, you go back home. This is Saturday. You're going to need to enjoy yourself because we got this. You just need to bring us that $5,000 in 2010. Okay? He said, Miss Gaither, you so crazy. I said, no, I'm trying to give you your Saturday. Okay? Because I got this. Now, turn the lights on right quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pass around because we got time limit here. I'm not going to tell you about every event that I've ever done, okay? Because you don't care about that.